Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to Heatherroseup. I am Heather. This is my channel where I document my weight loss journey while following WW. This video, I will be doing a weekly weight loss update, so if you'd like to see how I did last week, keep watching. Hello and happy Wednesday. It has been a while since I did a during the week kind of update, but I figured I would check in periodically. I was just thinking about it and I thought maybe I'll do a quick check-in to let you guys know how this week is going before I do my sit-down update and weekly weigh-in and have that posted for the weekend. So my goals for last week, and if you didn't see last week's video, make sure you check that out up here. My goals were to make sure that I was taking my vitamins every day, to continue to track honestly and not go further than -20 into my weekly smart points. I'm trying to work on baby steps and to staying on plan, and I've been doing this for a while now, and each week I kind of decrease how far I go into the negative, and it's working for me for now. If you hear violin, that's my daughter playing in the background. And the other goal was to get 2 blue dots. So I'm going back to my old way of, and excuse the Halloween decorations, I'm probably going to be taking these down this weekend and putting up Christmas decorations. We're just gonna jump right into it. Tangent. So I'm going back to my old ways of helping hold myself accountable and keeping track with my whiteboard. I'm currently at 0 weekly smart points, and as far as today goes, I'm on track with possibly just staying at 0. We'll see. I'm not going to put pressure on myself to really overthink it. I'm going to continue to just allow it to happen naturally, I guess you could say. I don't know if that makes sense. And I have been tracking every day. I did get 1 blue dot, and I've been taking my vitamins every day. So far, so good. I'm feeling really good. And the way that I'm going into this gradually, it really does take the pressure off myself, and it feels like it's just naturally happening. That's the best way I can explain it. So it's becoming a habit, and if I just slowly take away those points instead of just going right into it, for me personally, and going into the restriction part of it, I'm finding it to be a little bit more easy for myself. So we'll see how this goes. Keep watching, and I will either update again tomorrow or Friday or Saturday at some point. Okay, happy Saturday. The last clip for this video, I forgot what day it was, but I wanted to kind of check in to let you guys know how I was doing, to hold myself accountable. And I'm going to insert a picture of my whiteboard here. And as you can see, I achieved the goal of getting my blue dots. I actually got 3 blue dots instead of 2. And I took my vitamins every day. I didn't go further than -20 smart points in my weeklies, and I got -19. I didn't go further than -20, and I've been tracking every day. So I accomplished my goals for the week, and I feel really good about it, and I feel like I'm really getting into the swing of things with staying on plan with WW again, especially after a couple months of really struggling. Today, it's funny because I say couple months of struggling. I decided, because we have Thanksgiving coming up, and I've been feeling a little anxious about that. And I was thinking to myself, I remember going through this last year. Why did I feel anxious about the holidays? Because of food-related items. So I decided to go back, which I don't do often. I decided to go back to how things went for me for the holidays last year. So the first one was, I'm going to leave a couple of links in the description instead of just cards, but make sure you check out those videos during the holidays of last year so you can kind of compare how things were pre-2020. So this year, things are so much different this year, a whole new game of different struggles and challenges. So last year I struggled with, after Thanksgiving, with leftovers, and then I noticed throughout the holidays in December, I struggled with cookies. So I watched those so I can kind of get an idea of how I want my game plan to go for this holiday season. Starting with Thanksgiving, I realized, today's Saturday and I have Thanksgiving coming up. I need to start planning how I want my week to go. My week started over today, and Thanksgiving is the final day of my week. And last year I tracked my Thanksgiving, but I went into the negative and I was okay with that. And then the next day I kind of fell off the wagon with leftovers. So honestly, I don't know what I need to do this year when it comes to Thanksgiving. I think one of the things that didn't help me, that didn't work in my favor, was the fact that I was on purple last year. I love purple. There's no wrong plan, but I think for me, for the holidays, I eat more of the processed foods and a lot less of the zero smart point foods, you know, like the holiday foods, cookies, sides, those kinds of things. They're not, stuffing is not zero smart points, unfortunately. So I'm gonna stay on blue like I have been, and that'll give me extra smart points. I don't wanna go green because I am not tracking my chicken breast or my turkey. I just want to stick with the blue, and it'll still give me more points than I had last year daily for when I was on the purple plan. But I decided that I really just need to kind of take this week day by day and kind of evaluate what my need is for the day, and break it down and figure out what my goal for each day is on that day. So I actually already, as you're watching this, I already started recording for next week. So stay tuned for that. You'll notice next week I'm wearing the same shirt, sitting in the same chair on this day, because I had already recorded that update, if that makes sense to non-YouTubers. Anyway, I made goals. I'm making goals for myself each day is what I decided to do. And then I'll evaluate what I want to do for Thanksgiving. I may decide to not track at all on the day of and just enjoy my day and then continue to track on Friday. I may just track it all just to stay in the habit of tracking everything. I honestly, at this point, I have no idea, and I need to, especially with the frame of mind that I've been in for the past few months, I have to take it day by day. And at least I'm recognizing that, and I'm making my goals based on that. It is just the 4 of us this year, so I'm hoping to make less food than I normally would if we were having people over, or if we were going to different houses. So I hope that that will work in my favor. And then the other thing that I decided I'm going to do is I will not be weighing in next Friday. I weighed in on the Friday after Thanksgiving last year, and I gained, which is to be expected, but it really messed with my mindset, and it made me just say, what's the point, and kind of spiral down from there. So I will not be weighing in next Friday, and we'll go from there. And then as far as like Christmas goes, I'm already starting to think about the holidays there. I will be baking with my kids again, a little bit significantly less because I'm not making cookies for other people this year for obvious reasons. But I'll be enjoying my cookies. Last year I was watching the videos. I guess I didn't count cookies and I counted everything else, and I did okay. But then again, I struggled with the Christmas leftovers. So we'll see how things go. I will mention, I haven't mentioned in the video yet, I have a surgery coming up. And it's scheduled for the 23rd of December. And I scheduled it that way because I'm supposed to take 2 weeks off from work. I'm a school bus driver. I'll already be off for the Christmas break. So, and everything is okay. I'm actually, and I'll just be completely honest and put it out there. TMI warning, I'm having a fibroid removed from my uterus. Looking forward to it. But anyway, so I'm gonna be, I don't really know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know if I'm gonna be up for tracking. I'm probably not sure if I'm just gonna eat what I need to eat. Let's worry about this holiday now, and we'll worry about Christmas later. I am brainstorming about like making things ahead of time and putting in the freezer to make it a little easier going forward. Not that my husband's not capable of making dinner. He's more than capable. He's better cook than I am. But maybe if I make it ahead of time and put it in the freezer, then all we have to do is just take it out and it's good to go, and we'll go from there. So I'm just thinking ahead, starting to plan, because the holidays can be rough. And let's face it, the holidays this year can be significantly more difficult than they were last year. So I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna enjoy my holidays with my family of 4, and I'm gonna try not to overthink everything and not to stress out. I did forget to say how I did this week. So yesterday I weighed in, and then today I went to my workshop. Yesterday I weighed in at 195.6, which means that I lost 0.8 of a pound, and I will take it considering I'm still going into the negative in my weeklies. But I'm really building that foundation of healthy habits, which makes me think that maybe I really need to track on Thanksgiving. But again, I don't know. We'll see how things go next week. And then this morning, one of my daily goals was to do my workshop and then to get a blue dot, which you'll see in next week's video. But I almost didn't make it to my workshop today. My coach that I love, and you know, I've mentioned this before, I don't like going to workshops if she's not going to be there. She's out for a little while, but I went anyway, and I'm glad that I did because I got to learn about the new app update, and I learned that my Garmin automatically syncs to my WW app and it tracks my sleep and my activity, so I was really excited about that, learning about that. And so I'm glad I went to help keep myself in the habit of going to my workshops because I didn't go last week. So again, the goals for next week are to do a daily video update and make a goal each day based on what I need each day and take it day by day. I'm interested in knowing if you find the holidays to be difficult, if you're starting to brainstorm how you are going to approach the holidays. Leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm interested in knowing what everybody else is doing to maybe help me figure out what I need to do to make it a successful holiday and to enjoy the holidays. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did in any way, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, I would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button so you can continue to follow along on my weight loss journey. I hope you have a great week and a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you in my next update. Bye, guys.